So welcome everybody to this review of the cooler Master CK550. Now I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible because nobody watching this review wants to spend a lot of time on it. So let's get into it. I bought this keyboard. I used to have a mechanical keyboard. It was the Red Dragon Kumara, but it turned out to fail after 3 years of my usage.
Back up in your ass with the resurrection. Is the group harder than an erection that shows?
Yeah, that might be my fault, but okay. I have the blue switch version of this keyboard. Now this keyboard comes in blue, brown and red switches. These are Gateron switches and they're like the MX Cherry ones, so I don't see a lot of difference between it. The overall build quality, metal plating on the back, the keycaps are pretty nice. They have a rubbery feeling, nice for the touch. Font on the keycaps is also pretty nice. I don't personally like the look of the fonts you have on like Dragon Kumara. Now also the only thing I can say that is bad about the build quality of this keyboard are the little rubber on the back that whatever stops your keyboard from moving. You can extend those, but the only reason I don't like it is I maybe have a bit of a slippery desk, so my keyboard doesn't like stick totally with the desk. Didn't really experience it during gaming, only if I really like try to move it around. Besides of that, the overall build is pretty nice, so it has some weight. Also the sides are open, so this thing is pretty nice. I had a keyboard before which was closed, which is pretty hard to clean. A lot of dust and hair gets into it. This one has that cool spacing on the side, so you can just blow and a lot of dust can come out, so that is a nice feature to it. Now let's go over the lighting. Now this keyboard is amazing because it has a lot of lighting modes. I didn't really understand it at first, so it has, I'm gonna just go over the basic features, but you can search these up. It even has a software for this. So basically there are 4 profiles which you can save presets of lighting. You have different modes of lighting. Some of them are like the snake game. You can literally play the snake game on your RGB keyboard. There's lightning that indicates the snake and the freaking food. That is amazing. A lot of modes like the standard breeding mode, color cycle, standard colors, all that good stuff. Now the amazing thing I found about this keyboard is actually you can choose yourself on the keyboard how much red, how much green and how much blue do you want. So you can basically create your own color through the keyboard. You don't even need the software to do it, but you also can use the software. Besides that, you can lock the Windows key. You can also program which keys you want to lock when you press the button, so it doesn't necessarily only has to be the Windows logo key. It can be any key in general, which also their LED settings don't really still understand those, and macro settings, so you can program different buttons for different usages. Also, the nice thing is when you hold the F button, all the settings that you're using currently are flashing. So if I hold the F button, as you see, profile 1 is flashing. I guess this is the 4 light. Beside that, there's a lot of media keys. If you hold the F button, you can use the media keys. There's the pause, the stop, the pause and the play, the stop, next track before that. You can also increase and lower your volume. You can even put a song to repeat or an infinite loop, or repeat the song once. On the side you have you can see the different codes for different switches of the keyboard. Oh yeah, the nice thing about this keyboard is also it comes with the little snap-on, which can be used to actually remove the keys. One thing I would recommend for all of you watching this: don't buy cheap keyboards. Why am I saying this? I bought Red Dragon Kumara 3 years ago. Over time, it's some keys just stopped working, and it was really frustrating when you're like playing games. So that rounds it up for this. I would say I recommend definitely this keyboard. It's pretty nice built. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. Also check the website for a lot of info, and then there you can also download the software needed for the RGB. That will be it for today.